Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. It's Tuesday, May 7th, and as I said, when the weather gets nice, I try to do at least one daily video. If anyone cares, probably who cares, right? But anyway, I got to tell you, I'm a big sports guy, as you know, and without sports, I'd probably lose my mind with the politics today, what's going on in the world. It's so ugly and divisive, and I get kind of emotional. So anyway, I always start out with a little sports clip. The New York Knicks win Game One against the Indiana Pacers at the Garden. By the way, some Yankees were there: Big G, Giancarlo Stanton, Nestor Cortez, Glaber Torres, and Mariano Rivera, the great Mariano. Four Yankees. Courtside. You know what those tickets go for? I think it's $4,500 to $8,000, right? If you're right on courtside, they're probably $7,500, $800. So, and all the celebrities come out. You know, Ben Stiller was there, some other people, I don't know. So, the Yankees had a day off. So there you go. It must be great being a celebrity. You know what? I was never into that. This sort of the in crowd, the elites, like the New York social parties and all that. You know, when I was younger, hanging out with all these yuppies. Remember, I used to call them yuppies. These rich movers and shakers, and these sports athletes and all that. And fucking, by the way, Donald Trump used to be part of that scene. And this is funny. They even back then, you should read about that. Everyone kind of thought he was a joke, like this kind of. He always wore the suit and everything. Who was it? Bill Maher was talking about. He used to go to Hugh Hefner's parties. He used to have like 3 a year. Bill. Bill would go to him. Bill Maher. I'm very disappointed in Bill Maher of late, by the way. I'll talk about that later. But he used to see stupid there all the time. Like everyone, it's like casual. The suit and the red tie and looking for chicks, looking around like this fucking idiot. Like an idiot power suit. So, all right. So the Knicks win. I was kind of rooting for the Pacers. I love that team. I like Tyrese Halliburton. I like the team. And I'm a Nets fan, but I'm glad the Knicks won. It's exciting. I live in New York, and the energy here, it's off the charts. So good. And I think the Knicks will win. And I don't think it'll get to the finals. You never know. I mean, Boston will probably be Boston and the Knicks, and Boston will probably go all the way. I was thinking Denver. Denver is so good, but yet they're down 0-2 to Minnesota. That's an exciting team. Anthony Edwards, 22 years old. Watch that man play. Woo! He is fun to watch. Okay. So as I said, like this politics, it's so disgusting and ugly, and it gets my blood pressure up. I'm telling you, this morning I'm listening to, you got to check this out if you guys have not. If you don't, it's the Lincoln Project. Let's check it out.
Responsibility
just for a second.
Tell the informed.
There's Rick Wilson.
Honestly,
Rick Wilson, he wrote a book on Trump.
Honestly, the stakes are too high.
I'm not going to play this because people get annoyed with that, but really awesome. People are not the Lincoln Project. They are never Trumpers, and their videos are the best. They're all over Twitter. All that they can't stand. And by the way, they're Republicans. That's kind of been my thing. I listen to the Bulwark on a regular basis. The Midas Touch, huge, but really sane Republicans. I'm kind of a centrist. If you don't want to put a label on, I'm kind of center left. I'm a center left guy, and I'm an older guy. I'm a boomer, so I'm not like the kids on the protesting in Palestine. I have thoughts on that, and we'll get into it. And I'll talk a little bit about JD Vance, Kristi, Noem, and the dog, all that. But I'll talk about JD Vance now. He is a slime. This is the guy who got my blood pressure up. Here's a guy who's a very smart guy, really articulate, smooth. His face annoys me. He's got like a pretty, I was going to use the F word. I won't say that. He has like hair. Oh, he's so gross. But he is very well spoken. And by the way, that book was pretty good. The Hillbilly Elegy. They did a movie. It was terrible on Netflix. It was like crap. Who was in it? It doesn't matter. Don't watch it. It's a waste of time. I gave it a shot and I go, this sucks. So anyway, JD Vance, Caitlin Collins had an interview. This is a few days ago. And JD Vance is going on about like the protests on the college campuses, and it's terrible. And Caitlin Collins says, hey, so you're opposed to protesting and public property and chaos and rambunctiousness and anything to do with that, you're opposed. And he goes, absolutely. And he goes, but you supported the J6ers, right? You know, they actually 6 people died and they stormed the Capitol. You were supporting them. You were calling them, I don't know if he was calling them hostages, but he's definitely there. And he's a pro-insurrectionist. The whole thing, election denier, the whole thing. They're fucking hypocrites. They're hypocrite scum. And the problem I have with him, he knows better. He's a liar. He's a liar and a con artist. And he knows fucking better. Same with, you know, who else? Bill Barr makes my blood boil. He knows the election wasn't stolen, that Donald Trump is a piece of shit dictator. Bill Barr's evil. I mean, this guy is an evil man, and he's angry. You see what this guy looks like, and I don't like to shame people about the way they look, but a fat, ugly, disgusting, ooh, he's so fucking ugly. And it's not his outside so much, but inside, you know? And I usually don't go after people's looks like that, but he's such an awful, evil man. And same with J.D. Vance. Kristi, all right, talk about Kristi Noem and the dogs. And by the way, that's backfiring. Finally got something on both sides, both people, even Republicans, even that, who is that, the one with the big fat lips, the Don Jr.'s wife, that ugly, disgusting, freaky clown face. Like, dude, you're not a, I guess not a bad looking woman she was actually married to our guy on the West Coast, the governor of California. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. But Gavin Newsom, right? It's weird. Gavin Newsom to Don Jr., but that face, ooh, ooh, boo, what are you doing, man? Like, I hate when women do that shit. Their lip shit, too much makeup, man. You don't need to do that, man. No makeup or very minimal. That's my thing. Anyway, Kristi Noem is getting it on both sides. So if you don't know the story, she wrote like a memoir, and she said that the dog that she had was untrainable. Like, he was kind of wild, and I couldn't train him. So you know what she did? She shot him in the face. 14-month-old. Okay, just think about that. How evil. And you know me, I like dogs better than people. I like my cats. I'm an animal person. They're my whole life. I love Dakota. Come here. Oh, you're sleeping right now, but I'm telling you. This is a sickening, sickening story. Man, I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm open-minded. I could forgive almost anything. If you do anything to animals, man, I could literally fucking kill you. Fucking kill you. All right. So, anyway, that's it. I'm almost 8 minutes. Daily videos to come. Let's go Knicks, I guess. And let's go Yankees. Yankees are playing Houston tonight. Excuse me. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Table Talk.